Have you ever wanted to make a delicious snack that doesn't take very long and it's pretty easy? Well, everybody's hungry out there, so I know you're going to want to have something good to eat. So today we're making homemade pizza rolls. I think this is a really delicious and fast snack to make, and you can make it for your friends and they think it's really good. So the things you're going to need today are egg roll wraps. You can get them at Walmart. You can get all this stuff at Walmart. It's really easy to find. Pepperoni, the little slices that come in a bag or a box or whatever you want. A bag of mozzarella cheese. Pizza sauce. A whisk. A bowl to mix it in. And a plate to roll your wraps. So first you're going to pour 3/4 of your cup of pizza sauce into the bowl. Next, you're going to want to take your pepperoni. You get about, about 15 slices of pepperoni. Or it really depends on how much pepperoni you want in the pizza rolls. If you're more of a cheese liker, you can put less. And you just cut these things up into fourths. So you're just going to take a big sharp knife, cut it right down the middle, and turn it, cut it right down the middle again. Then you got to separate them so they're not all stuck together into one pizza roll. Then you're going to dump that all into your pizza sauce. Next, you're going to need your cheese. You take all your cheese and you're going to put a 1/2 cup of cheese into a measuring cup. Make sure you get it like fine grated shredded cheese. Shredded cheese is what you need. Nice and stringy stuff. Slap it on in there. Put it into your cup, and now we're going to mix it up with the whisk. Make sure the ingredients get really well mixed together. As you can see here, they're getting make sure you get all the cheese covered in pizza sauce and all the pepperoni separated together, so it's all nice and evenly mixed. So all your pizza rolls will be the same. So now we're going to get your egg roll wrap, open them up. I'm going to show you both ways. What this pretty much is, it's pretty much like an ice cube tray with the bottom cut off. It's actually a specially made thing for pizza rolls. My grandma gave me it, so I don't know how to get one, but if you wanted to make one, you could just probably cut or sand off the bottom of an ice cube tray. So then I'm going to put the egg roll wrap right down on top. There's a little spoons here that you're going to push in and indent this stuff. So you can put our sauce, our mixture we have here, into the little indents. And then we're going to put another egg roll wrap right on top. Pretty much the same effect. You see how it's like a ice cube tray. So now we're going to grab our sauce, put it in a little indent. We don't want to use too much in the inside. Pizza rolls don't really have a lot in the inside of it. If you have too much, it'll kind of spill out the sides and not really work. It'll kind of fall apart. So you just want to make sure you have a good little amount in the pockets. And I'm also going to teach you how to make it without one of these, just by rolling it by hand. So I'm going to make 3 of them for now. We're going to grab another egg roll wrap, and then we're going to put it right on top of those ones. Make sure it's nice and flat, flush together. And we take our rolling pin we got here, and we're going to roll right on over those. And what it's going to do is this stuff is going to cut open the egg roll wrap, cut them into perfect squares. So we just got to go both ways here, get it nice and rolled up. You see the sides starting to cut off perfectly? It means it's good, it means it's working. So you kind of got to dig in there so it gets them all perfect. It's not perfect tool, but it works really well. Now that you have that done, you don't want to just try to poke or flip out our egg roll wrap. And you see here we have one little square, just like that has the pizza roll sauce on the inside. And that's how you make the pizza roll uncooked. Alright, so now I'm going to teach you how to make the egg roll wrap into a pizza roll without using the little ice cube tray things. Just going to take a regular egg roll wrap, put it down on the plate, put some pizza sauce on the inside of it. These ones are a little bit bigger since you have to use a whole egg roll wrap just for one pizza roll. It's going to be a bit more sizely. So you're going to use a lot more sauce. You can put the sauce right in the middle just like that, just a little thin layer. Make sure it's not all the way to the edges or else it'll spill all over the place. I'm going to roll in the corners one by one. Make sure it sticks down a little bit. Nice and flush on every side. Now what I have here is paste, which is just water and flour mixed together to help us keep this closed together. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on there. Just kind of let it slather all over, then even it out. So you have an even layer over it. And this stuff is just sticky, real sticky, but it's still edible, so it'll help you. It's like a cooking glue, kind of. Now that'll help your egg roll wrap stay together for you to make this little pizza roll. So now what you're going to need is a deep fryer. You can also use a big pan for this. I'll show you what the pan would look like. You could use a deep pan like this and just put straight oil in it. And that'll be your grease for your deep frying. So now you're going to take your pizza roll and you're going to deep fry it. If you've never used deep frying before, be careful because it does like to spit everywhere. Just going to take your little piece, drop it down in there, you'll start seeing it bubble. You're going to wait for it till it'll start floating. You're going to get it in there. Now if you can see it in there, it's kind of hiding, but now it's starting to float. You're just going to cook it until it's a good golden brown color. You want to make sure it gets really nice and cooked. You're going to want to flip it every once in a while so both sides are kind of evenly wet. Like I said, this thing likes to spit a lot, so just be careful when you're cooking these. And you should see it start to kind of grow. Now we have to step back because it's spitting all over the camera. Make sure you flip it. So now you see that the product that came out was a nice little fresh pizza roll. A little crispy, but it's always good to have them a little bit soft if you prefer it like that. Next we're going to cook the big one. I'm not going to show it, I'm just going to get these two done to cut down on the video time because we showed you how to make the one. So here we have the final product. We have the big pizza roll and the two little pizza rolls. Okay, to recap, what you're going to need is an egg roll wrap, a deep fryer, pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, pepperonis, a spoon, a bowl, a pan or a deep fryer, and some oil. You're either going to take your egg roll wrap with the ice cube tray stuff or just roll it up by hand. Put the mozzarella cheese with the pizza sauce and the pepperonis mixed together in a bowl. Put it on the egg roll wrap, roll it up, deep fry it until it's golden brown, and you're ready to serve it. Always remember to wash your hands and be careful because grease is really hot.